Welcome everyone to another It's New to Me. And yes, I know it's been quite a long time since we did the last It's New to Me, but you know what? Good things come to those who wait. And this review is actually, I think, a pretty cool one. And I actually got referred to this review by a fellow viewer of the channel. So you know who it is if you watch this. But thank you for the referral. Thank you for the tip, because today's review is right over there. And we have it. Should we take it out? Yes? No? Nah, you guys want to wait, right? All right. Calm down. We're going to bring it out. Today's review is something that I didn't even hear about. Like I said, I was referred to it by a fellow viewer of the channel. And these are the chocolate-covered pretzel Oreo limited edition. I've never heard of these. I have not seen these. And if it wasn't for a fellow viewer of the channel, I probably wouldn't have even known about it. Or wouldn't have known about it as soon as I did. It probably would have took a long time. But I have them, and we're going to review them. It says pretzel flavored cookie topped with salt and chocolate flavor cream. It does say artificially flavored right there in the middle. So it's telling you that it's a sandwich cookies. As if everybody already knows that. If you like Oreos, you know it's a sandwich cookie. But yes, I've never heard of this chocolate covered pretzel Oreo. I do like pretzels. I do like chocolate covered pretzels. So are these going to be a hit or a miss? Nothing too much special on the packaging in the back. I like to always look at the graphic, because you never know when some of these limited edition packages, they add something special to the packaging because of it being a limited edition. But I don't see nothing really that special about the packaging other than the graphic of the chocolate covered pretzels here and the Oreo. As you can see, it is a white cookie, not the traditional chocolate with the white cream. It's kind of like the reverse. But I'm just soaking it in, people. I'm just soaking it in, letting you people get a good glimpse of the packaging. Split appears when open. That's the little tab right there. That's how you know it's not been open. One serving is 2 cookies. I could go with all the facts. And of course, these are made in New Jersey, East Hanover, New Jersey. The distribution. All right, I think it's time. I think it's time to just jump right in. What do you think? I think so. We don't need no handy dandy scissors for this one because it does have the poo tab. So let's dig right in. Let's get the old smell-o-vision going. Oh, no close. They don't smell. They don't smell like a pretzel though. I'm gonna take that one right there. That one's calling my name right there. Okay, we have the traditional Oreo. It's not actually a vanilla wafer top. It's kind of dark. It might be the pretzel. Now, we're not going to break it up, but we're going to just go right in and see how it tastes right in on it. Let's go. That tastes pretty interesting. That tastes really interesting. Not in a bad way. It's kind of like a mind trip, because you're eating an Oreo, but it tastes like a chocolate covered pretzel. It's weird because of that fact. So, it says that it's pretzel flavored cookie. So the cookie is the pretzel, like I said. And the salted chocolate flavored cream. So it's basically the chocolate flavor that you would get usually on the cookie wafer is what you're getting in the middle. So the chocolate is still the chocolate taste of an Oreo, just in the cream form. And the pretzel flavor is the top. So it's kind of like the chocolate covered pretzel isn't really chocolate covered. It's kind of an open face pretzel. Because this is the pretzel right here. And that's the chocolate. It ain't covered. But when you eat it together, it simulates the taste of one. So we're going to try this separately. We're going to have just a bite of this and see how this tastes first. Now, it's not a strong taste of a pretzel. It's got that light taste of a pretzel. If you had a pretzel before, it had that distinct flavor, that taste. This has a light taste of that. So now we're gonna try to get some of this chocolate. The chocolate is the chocolate. There ain't nothing really special about the chocolate. It's the wafer that's the most important part right here. I mean, I'm not saying the chocolate isn't important, but it's generic chocolate. But it goes together with the pretzel. It is different. For an Oreo, totally different. But like I said, it is a little bit of weird in your brain chemistry when you're eating it, because your brains are automatically going to Oreo taste, but you gotta kind of like trick your brain into be like, okay, no, it's not an Oreo, it's not a regular Oreo, it's a pretzel flavored Oreo. So when you have that in your brain thinking when you're eating it, then you can be like, okay, yeah, I could taste the hint of the pretzel, I could taste the hint of that, and it mixed with the chocolate. Because if you go right in just biting into it, like ripping off and take one in and then just putting it in a gallop, just put it right in your mouth, just go, I'm eating an Oreo. It's gonna just be you're eating an Oreo. They're not that bad actually. They're pretty awesome for a cookie. It's different, definitely different. It's very niche. That's the word I was trying to think of. Niche. So, I don't think it's going to be a fan favorite for everyone. But for the people that are into the pretzels and the chocolate covered pretzels, they'll be definitely into this. Now, I've had chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate, and I had the vanilla chocolate or the white chocolate covered pretzels. I had them both before. Let's just say that's any different, it's just white and dark. Just wanted to put that out there that I had them both. So I'm not new to chocolate covered pretzels. Now we're into the review, the review section, and we're up to the part where I have to rate this. And again, I try to be brutally honest on my rating. I don't like to sugarcoat it. I don't like to be over dramatic. So even as a new product, I'm still going to be giving my honest review on this product. For me, with the rating of 1 to 5, with 6 being an absolute grand slam out of the park, you can't do better. I'm going to give the chocolate covered pretzel Oreos And like I said, I try to be real nice and try to be not harsh on it. I'm going to give these. What should I give these people? What do you think? Huh? I'm going to say, you know what? A 4. That's right. I'm giving these, the chocolate-covered pretzel Oreos, a 4 out of 5. And I say that because these weren't that bad. I could see myself eating them. I could see myself eating another bag, actually, buying another one if they're around. If they're staying a long time, because they never tell you actually how long these limited edition cookies are out. So when you get the first package, I kind of try to enjoy them, because you never know when you go back to the store if they're gonna have them again or even reorder them. So they never give you a time frame on these on these limited edition cookies. That's why I try to grab them as soon as possible whenever I hear about them, to give my honest review, and for you guys to see them and might watch my review and be like, oh, I want to try them, and then run to the store the next day and pick them up for yourselves. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this review. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you always know when a new video comes on this channel. And until the next time I see you guys, you all stay safe and take care. See, the brain chemistry is being altered because of these cookies. I can't even speak right. But you knew what a guy meant. And as always, till the next one.